Recording is my First Amendment. You're asking me for my ID. This is the fourth.
I'm going to arrest you at this point.
I'm not going to resist.
Yeah, okay. You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
I'm not going to take that out.
Can I ask what you're doing?
I'm sorry?
Can I ask what you're doing?
Can you ask what I'm doing? Yeah, absolutely, man.
Well, just talking to the owners right now. We want to know what you're recording.
Oh, yeah, I'm out here stress testing the First Amendment right to record in public.
No, I get that.
Sweet.
It's just you just...
Hey guys, Patriot First Audit's back with another set of videos that demonstrate First Amendment auditors properly exercising their rights in public. Check the description for links to today's videos, and please remember to subscribe and help support this channel. Let's get right into today's videos. Welcome back, Patriots, for another set of videos. Today, first, we go to Kansas City Accountability, illegally being arrested for exercising his First Amendment rights in public. So often in these videos, these officers mistake not providing identification as a primary charge and not a secondary charge, time and time again. Furthermore, this video is potentially a pretty large lawsuit waiting to happen by Kansas City Accountability, because it is now right after the sequence of events that unfold here. So let's go ahead and give today's video a watch from Kansas City Accountability.
Okay. You don't have to.
I'm just out here exercising rights.
Okay.
Now, and if you're trying to turn legal, constitutional, protected activity into a crime to try to get my ID, that look bad, Officer Bailey.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Am I legally required to give you my ID right now on this call?
Yes, you are.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
Yes, let's get a captain out here, sir.
No, captain's not going to come out here.
Let's get a captain. If somebody's trying to infringe on your rights, a captain should come out here. If I'm calling somebody higher than you, sir.
What'll happen is you'll be placed under arrest for failing to identify
That's
yourself.
a secondary crime. You got to commit a first crime first to even have to ID, sir.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
I challenge you on that, sir. You willing to arrest you?
You don't want to do that because
that's on you, sir. That's on you. Your qualified immunity is gone. Everything, because you stepping on constitutional rights now, Mr. Officer Bailey.
Okay, but can I explain something to you?
Go ahead. I was just saying, man, y'all some cool guys, but that's why you cannot trust the police, because y'all act like cool guys and then try to flip the script.
And now you're interrupting. You won't even let me talk.
Because the whole thing, man, you act like a good. Go ahead. Let me let you talk. Let me let you talk.
Okay.
That's why you can't trust the police.
Okay. Except that, I just told you, I've been doing this for 17 years.
Infringing on people's rights?
No. I've been doing this line of work for 17 years, right?
Okay.
I have done that without complaint or lawsuit on my record.
Okay. This will be the first.
No, it won't be.
This will be the first, sir.
This is the thing.
Go ahead.
Between the two of us, I am the subject matter expert on the law, and that includes constitutional law. I have hundreds of hours of study and application of that in my line of work. We are out here for a lawful reason. You've been contacted for a lawful purpose, us performing our duties. That is 100% true, whether you like it or not. And it is within that course of my duties that I'm asking you to provide a name and date of birth that I can verify, and we can let you go.
That's incorrect. Let me ask you a question.
I'm not going to ask you again.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question now.
I will answer it, and then you will identify yourself, and you will go to jail.
If I'm standing on the sidewalk eating a bowl of cereal, and someone don't like that, just listen.
People can say what you're doing there.
Anything. You can't turn a constitutional... this is First Amendment, freedom of the press.
And I'm not stopping you from recording.
But that's what you're doing.
No, I'm not stopping
Anybody can say anything is suspicious. You standing on the corner eating a bowl of cereal. Why is he on this corner eating a bowl of cereal?
Because suspicious part we're talking about is you're recording a building, not only just a building, a bank, which banks get robbed.
But what's suspicious about from public? There's
I've already explained that.
But there's no expectation of privacy in public.
You're exactly right. Exactly right. Nobody's accusing you of violating any kind of privacy laws. Nobody's accusing that whatsoever.
So listen, sir, and you say you've been doing this for so long, and you should even know this too. What was your name again?
Officer Savage.
Savage. Listen, to get someone ID, they have to commit a crime,
no, they don't.
not just a service call.
They don't.
They do, sir.
All we need is reasonable suspicion, and we've
of a
reached
crime.
That.
Of a crime. What crime am I doing? Okay. I'm simply just recording, sir.
I've already asked. I've already asked.
Now you can politely. Yes, and I did nothing wrong.
And I asked you a handful of questions.
So let me ask you this. Me doing nothing wrong. Just simply out here with my GoPro in public, Because someone don't like me pointing at their building. There's no expectation of privacy in public. I'm exercising constitutional protected rights.
I completely understand what you're
And I wouldn't resist or anything if you guys want to attack me or anything. I see you trying to circle behind me. I come in peace. I'm really the most chill guy. But my thing is, I exercise my rights, and I don't let anyone infringe on the rights.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
I hear you, and you're not going to find somebody more in lockstep with your ideas on that.
That's all I'm doing.
We were out here on a suspicious activity call.
That's not a crime.
Every legal right
to
identify you.
To ask for it.
To identify you. There's case law. You need to
what
do
law
research.
Is it? So what law?
You need to do research.
What law?
I cannot tell you the name of the case
Why
law
not?
right now.
25 years?
Because 17 years.
17?
Because I know hundreds and hundreds of laws, and I don't remember the specific name.
But y'all always get IDs. This should be at the top of your list, though.
Yeah,
it's like you're addicted to IDs. Be honest. Why do you want my ID? You want to run my name? That's all you want to do?
I am documenting.
Because I did no crime, sir.
We stood here for how long?
I did no crime.
How long have we
You've
stood
been here. He's been here for 12 minutes. You've been here for
12 minutes.
14 and a half.
12 minutes.
We just been having a cordial conversation.
Except
being cool guys.
Okay. Let me ask you a question then. Did you feel like you had the right to leave at every moment of this conversation?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough.
When I see him coming, like, why would I run from you? I did nothing wrong.
You were gonna run.
So when you came, I'm like, let me just have a cordial conversation. Because my thing is, I love shining light on the police.
Okay.
Now, whether you look good or bad, that's on you. No, I'm actually here to make you guys look good. To show that you know the law.
I do.
That's all I do.
But here's the problem, and you know.
That's all I do.
You know the basic constitutional rights. That's very clear. What you haven't studied.
That's all I'm exercising.
Is the case law that comes from that stuff. Thousands and thousands and thousands of police calls for service and contacts every single year, and they all go just like this.
I do, Officer Bailey, sir.
Okay, but you don't know because you would know what I'm saying is accurate.
Listen, and this is just the basics. We're dealing with the First Amendment here.
Sure.
A guy standing in public.
And nobody's stopping you from exercising it. I haven't asked you to stop recording.
Okay. Well,
I haven't.
I
haven't even told you can't video the buildings.
So what about the Fourth Amendment?
What about it?
What about the Fourth Amendment? Because that's what you're doing right now. You asked me for my ID.
What about it?
I have rights to privacy, sir. I don't have to show my ID if I haven't committed a crime. And then you said failure to ID. I have to commit a crime first to show you my ID. Failure to ID is a secondary crime, sir. How am I educating you on 17 years on this?
You're not educating me because you're incorrect. You are incorrect.
So what is the Fourth Amendment? What is the Fourth Amendment? Because that's what we get right now. This is the Fourth Amendment. Me recording is my First Amendment. You're asking me for my ID. This is the Fourth.
I'm going to arrest you at this point.
I'm not going to resist.
Okay. You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
I'm not going to take that out of your hand yet. For nothing, dude. All you had to tell me was your name.
For nothing. I did nothing wrong.
You did, and I've explained it to you, and because you don't like it. Because you don't like it.
That's not it, sir.
Because you don't
exercise the right.
Okay. So you're a First Amendment auditor, probably. I got a YouTube channel, think you're cool, a bunch of followers. You don't understand the law like I do.
I do, sir.
You don't.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Because I don't.
You arrested me for nothing wrong.
I don't come to your place of business and tell you how to do your job.
I'm not at your place of business.
You are.
I'm in public, sir.
You are at my place of business. Where do I operate?
For your safety, and mine, I'm going to pat you down and give you anything on you.
I have nothing. I have nothing. Ain't nothing in my pocket but my cell phone.
Where's your ID at?
I don't have my ID.
What's your last name? What's your last name, sir?
You said you arrested me. I have right to know. You need to read me my rights.
This is not a guilt-seeking question, and I don't need to read you Miranda rights. Again, you're incorrect. What is your last name?
I'm still required just to make sure for my safety and yours.
Identify yourself is only going to make your booking process take infinitely longer.
That's the secondary crime.
We're not debating it at this point. What is your last name? What is your last name? Okay. We'll just ID at the jail, or you'll sit there.
I have the right to remain silent.
I'm not asking you guilt-seeking questions, dude.
Sir,
no, your ID is not a guilt-seeking question. You need to do some more studying, big guy. Did you collect this property yet?
I don't have nothing on me.
Thank you. You got a cell phone, you got this. I am going to stop your recording.
So as the camera goes off, Officer Bailey is still trying to get my name.
And I got to keep informing these two boneheads that minus a crime, I'm not legally obligated to provide my ID. So Officer Bailey have Officer Savage go ahead and take me to jail. On the way to jail, I'm having a conversation with, really not a conversation. I'm the one talking. Savage is not speaking. I'm like, I'm just shocked that you guys making such a big mistake. And y'all didn't even try to come together to call your superior just to make sure you guys are making the right decision. So boom, we get down to the jail. I'm talking to the guy in book and I'm like, where's your supervisor at? As I've been requesting for a supervisor the last 20 minutes. You guys are making a huge mistake. Y'all got me down here for nothing. They still trying to get my name. I'm like, y'all gonna have to violate all my rights. Y'all gonna have to fingerprint me. I'm not giving y'all my information. So he asked Officer Savage, what charges do y'all have on him? He say failure to ID. I'm letting the guy know failure to ID is a secondary crime. Was the initial crime that I committed where I was required to show my ID that I didn't do so. So boom, they throw me in the holding cell. I'm in the holding cell for about 2 hours or so. The guy finally comes and get me. I think he's gonna book me into jail. I come around the corner. I see Officer Bailey. I'm like, what'd I tell you? What'd I tell you, Officer Bailey? I'm like, man, where my stuff at? They give me my pants or whatever. I'm like, where my phone? Where my camera? Where my camera and stuff? They didn't want to give me that. They didn't want me recording inside the jail. I'm just guessing. They're like, we gonna give all your property to Officer Bailey. You about to go with him. Officer Bailey, like, I'm not going to put you in any handcuffs. I'm just going to drop you off back to your car. I said, no, you're going to drop me right back off where you picked me up at. Where you picked me up at. I went to jail in front of everybody. So you're going to drop me off in front of everybody. So on the way back to the location, Officer Bailey ain't even man enough to be like, you know what, man? I apologize for what took place. I was wrong. That was wrong. I apologize for what I did for you. Instead, it's just completely silence. And when we get to the location, he's trying to drop me off way in the back of the parking lot. You guys are going to see. I'm like, this is not where you picked me up at. He said, this is good enough. He said, this is good enough. So I run, hurry up, hop out, grab my... You're going to see. Just take a look at this, you guys. This is what happened when he dropped me off.
All right, have a good one.
Hey, y'all. So this is Bailey, y'all. They took me to jail. They took me to jail. This is Bailey, bro. I just got out of booking. That's Bailey. Here go my stuff. I just got out of jail. I didn't give them my name. Y'all can't get nothing from me. I didn't give them my name. They took me to jail.
There you have it. The officer admitted that he was wrong. He made a mistake, stripped away Kansas City Accountability's freedoms because he thought he was correct. Now, Kansas City Accountability under U.S. Code 1983 has the right to sue this agency for violating his rights. They certainly violated his First Amendment rights, his Fourth Amendment rights. We'll follow up on this story as we see more come up about it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next video from First Amendment Protection Agency. In this video from First Amendment Protection Agency, we see the public misinformed about what people can and cannot do in public under the First Amendment. I'm not sure how long it'll take for everybody to understand that they have no right to privacy in public, and you are allowed to demonstrate your First Amendment rights. Let's go ahead and take a look at this video from First Amendment Protection Agency.
Did I come up to people? Did I come up to anybody, or did you come up to somebody?
You're making them uncomfortable.
Did I come up to somebody, or did you come up to somebody?
You're making them uncomfortable. And
all
you
right.
know what? You don't have permission to have me on
Yes,
your
I do.
cell phone. No,
I
you
absolutely
don't.
do. I most definitely can.
No, you cannot.
Well, if that's what you feel,
very easily.
if that's what you feel, then that's what you feel.
I can find you very easily online.
You want me to give you a card?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, perfect.
He's just making the people uncomfortable here at the dispensary.
All right. So we got another part of the FAPA crew today.
For no reason. He has nothing else to do. I guess he doesn't have a job. I don't know.
So what would you say is your favorite part about being an activist here today?
Go fuck yourself.
Ah, all right. Thank you. Hey, you take it easy. You have a good day, all right?
You too.
All right, thank you.
Get a job or something.
All right. I'll do my best on that.
asshole. You're a dipshit.
I'm sorry?
A car.
Yeah, I ran out.
What's your name?
I'm sorry?
What's your name?
The First Amendment Protection Agency.
That's not a name.
No, yeah, it absolutely is.
No, it's not, tonight. You're pretending to be something you're not.
I'm sorry?
Get a job or join the army.
I couldn't really even understand you.
You need to get a job or join the military.
What are you doing over here at the dispensary?
I'm buying weed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
It's alright because
There you go. Well, I'm all for rights, and I'm glad you are too. We appreciate your activism. You have a very nice day, all right?
he doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a job. Oh, what? Fucking idiot. Fuck you.
All right, Karen, you have a good day, all right? Take it easy now. Don't smoke your weed. Calm down. See, that's a normal human being right there. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. You have a good day, all right? You too. Thank you. Do we actually have police showing up on scene today? I think we might. I think we just might. Interesting. Well, I guess he's not going to show up. I guess he's not going to stop. We'll see if he rolls back around or not.
In this video, we do see a group of people that do understand our rights in public to right to record and free speech. The law enforcement officers that didn't even bother to stop and harass First Amendment Protection Agency in this video. Thankfully, they're starting to understand that these individuals are exercising their First Amendment rights. There's nothing the officer can do to stop them from doing so. And as such, they don't even bother to stop at the business or speak to the individuals, which is a missed opportunity to educate the public on what people like First Amendment Protection Agency are doing is well within their rights in public. Once again, thanks for watching today's videos, and tune in for the next one.